What does the word money conjure for you? Are you feeling emotions like discomfort, anxiety, or even anger? Or is it something that actually makes you feel very excited? We all have a complex relationship with money, and today I've put my Songkran shirt, which is a cheerful shirt, so we can help you, and actually I, to work on all the money blockers we have in our life which prevent us from living our life purpose and life goals. And Songkran is a Thai New Year, so that's what people would traditionally wear, or even more colorful than that. And it's a time of spending time with friends, family, at peace, and with a moment of fun and joy, splashing water with everybody around you. So that's the spirit of this video that I'd like to give you to remove those money blockers. My name is Greg Angelbert. I'm a life and personal finance coach, and my life purpose is to inspire and help people to live with personal agency. I share what I know on the channel Cup of Coffee to help you live a life of personal agency and build your wealth. Why are we struggling with money? I made this video because I'm usually inspired by people around me around the questions that they have. And my partner, Karen, she doesn't have a problem with money. She's saving money. But she has a problem with the concept of money in terms of the emotions that it brings to her. It's something that stresses her quite a lot. And while I was doing this video, I actually realized that for me too, actually, there's a lot of emotions which are coming when I talk about money and that I need to deal with, she needs to deal with, and you need to deal with. And that's funny because money is supposed to be neutral. If you come back to the definition of money, which is a commodity accepted by general consent as a medium of economic exchange. It is a medium in which prices and values are expressed. It circulates from person to person and country to country, facilitating trade, and it's a principal measure of wealth. Now that's pretty boring and emotionless. And yet we do feel those emotions when we think about money. And so when I think about myself, there are a number of emotions that come to mind when I think about money. And emotions here, you have to think about two sides of an emotion. There is a feeling, okay, and there is a thought attached to it. The first emotion is anxiety, because I think about whether or not I will have enough money to actually live the life that I want to live. Then there is a bit about excitement, because sometimes I make some bets and I'm excited about winning. I cannot entirely escape the aspect of envy. When you look at people who have a lot more money than you, it's always somewhere there, even if you don't like it. Then there is calm, when I think about the high level of financial independence that I've achieved right now. Gratitude for all the people, events, and lucky moments which have brought me to this point in my financial life. And a sense of detachment when I realize that actually most of the things which are really important for me in life do not involve money. Let's have a coaching moment. So pause the video now and think about the following questions. What emotions does the word money bring to you? What are the thoughts which relate to the emotions? Guess what? Those emotions do not come out of nowhere, and you were actually not born with them. We build stories about money, particularly during our childhood, when we hear people around us talk about money and express emotions, feelings, and thoughts. And there are quite a lot of blocking or limiting stories that we tell ourselves, and here are a few examples. But money is scarce, and you will be lucky to have some. If you come from a background where there was not a lot of money around during your childhood, or if your parents were having a tight grip on expenses, you might be in this situation. Us feel that it's very hard to want more in life, even if there is a lot available. It's a feeling of scarcity. Or you might feel that you're not worthy having money. This one might be coming from a relationship between money and love, where we equate one with the other. And that's why sometimes we buy something for ourselves and we feel good about it because we're effectively demonstrating love to ourselves. Another aspect is you might hesitate to actually charge a service because you feel that you don't deserve the money. Another one is that money is not your problem because somebody is going to provide it to you. This might come from our parents when there was a provider of money and another person taking care of the household. Or it might come from an environment where money was provided to you but you never had to earn it. And we might feel that money is actually evil and that people who have a lot of money are actually not good people. There are a lot of examples of that around us, but there are also a lot of examples of people who have done good with their money. Coaching moment, let's pause the video and ask yourself the following questions. What are your money blocks, the common narratives going on all the time in your mind? And where do they come from? Can you find memories from the past attached to the emotions? I bet you're liking this video so far, so you know what to do, and do not forget to put the notifications on and also to subscribe. Also check out the other videos from other YouTube channels in the description where you can find more information about the money blockers in your life. All the previous stories accounted for a negative mindset about money, so let's talk now about how we shift this into a positive outlook. The first step you've already taken with writing down your emotions, the feelings and the thoughts which were attached to them, and also what you have built as stories over time regarding money. To put money where it belongs in your life, you need to consider money as a neutral agent, something that helps you achieve your goals and not something which is imposed on you. So let's ground money in what matters to you, your life purpose and your life goals. Money is, after all, a mean. As we saw in the definition, it is not an end. The end is the life purpose and goals that you have, what makes you happy and at peace. If you're unclear about what they are, then check out this video here and here. I talk about how you can build the real life purpose for yourself and the life goals that will make you happy and at peace. Another step to take is to rewrite those negative stories that you've made for yourself about money. So let's turn them on their head. Money is scarce becomes money is abundant. And that's okay to have more money in your life because you come from a place where you see abundance around you. We are not worthy of money becomes we're totally worthy of what we can provide in the world, and people are actually happy to give us money for the value we deliver to them. And this comes from a place of generosity. Money is evil can become money is actually good. It's a force for good in the world. It's neutral in its essence. What we make of it, the way we use it, is what makes the good in the world. And once you have rewritten those stories and you have those positive stories, really important, powerful stories for yourself, make sure you look at them often, whether it's every day that you find a moment to come back to them. Every time that you feel a negative thought about it, come back to those stories. So you repeat this mantra to yourself. Another important point is that we get stressed about things that we don't understand. So when you take the example about money, ask yourself what is the knowledge level that you have regards to finance, personal finance, money, all those money topics. And start to educate yourself. Well, you're on this channel. There are also channels, there are books, there are plenty of people talking about money. Start to make yourself an opinion and look at the basics. And also extends to what you can learn about earning money, because remember that learners are earners. This does require investment, but what is more important than yourself to invest into? Coaching moment. So pause the video and ask yourself the following questions. Where does money fit in what is most important for you in your life? What are the positive money stories that you want to build? What can you learn about money today? What can you learn that will help you earn more? Now that we have all the positive mindsets that you want to see and bring in your life, how do we actually make them happen on a daily basis? The mindset is essentially visible through your habits, your behaviors, what you do every day. So this is what we need to change if we're able to actually change our mindset. For example, if you're moving from scarcity to abundance, what is the one thing that you've always wanted to buy, something that you really crave and that you can afford but you haven't done so far? Go buy it. If you move from being clueless about money to actually knowing something about money, what is the first book that you can pick up today and that will help you learn more about money? And what is the one action you can take today to get better at knowing your own financial situation, your budget, your costs, to know where you are with your money? If all of this is hard to do by yourself, then seek help. Talk to trusted friends and family, or you can also talk to people like me, personal finance coaches, who can help you go step by step through all the questions that we've talked about today. And if you're interested in a coaching session with me, just check out the links in the description below. Final coaching moment. Pause the video and ask yourself the following questions. Formulate one action for each mindset change you have identified. Plan and schedule in your week when those actions will take place. If you've done all the exercises in this video, you must feel a little bit upside down with your emotion, but hopefully you're also feeling a sense of positiveness about how you can change your mindset for the future. I hope this video was helpful to bring you more peace of mind with regards to money and how you can do some mindset shifts. And I look forward to seeing you next week to talk more about coffee.